proud, nothing can like this. Let's get started. Started. Yeah. It's the hardest. Talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what heart is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can knock it. Let's get it started. It's the hardest. Talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what heart is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can knock it. Let's get it started. Yeah, get your boots ready. We're about to go on a trip where we wrestle, nobody settling or calling it quits. You're here for the grit, betcha this stuff is amazing. You're stumbling? Welcome to the bump in the apron. Step into it, the hardest part of the ring. Here to bring fun, yeah, in this art he is king. It's the best thing, making sure you don't tap out. Don't go soft with the hardest podcast out. And it's not just another one, it's clear. Off the rest, in this content, none contest. Take the nonsense off the steps. You know it's nothing but pure gems when it's coming off the chest. Get it? Now it's time to sit and relax. Get your mind blown away, ain't no skipping this track. Have you paying more attention, no listening gap. Get everything I ever wanted, no giving it back. Yeah. It's the hardest. Talk around, don't disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what heart is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can like it. Let's get started. It's the hardest. Talk around, don't disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what heart is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can like this. Let's get started. It's the hardest. Talk around, don't disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what heart is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can like this. Let's get started. It's the hardest. Talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what heart is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can like this. Let's get started. Started. Yeah. It's the hardest. Talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what heart is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can knock it. Let's get it started. It's the hardest. Talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what heart is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can knock it. Let's get it started. Yeah, get your boots ready. We're about to go on a trip where we wrestle, nobody settling or calling it quits. You're here for the grit, betcha this stuff is amazing. You're stumbling? Welcome to the bump in the apron. Step into it, the hardest part of the ring. Here to bring fun, yeah, in this art he is king. It's the best thing, making sure you don't tap out. Don't go soft with the hardest podcast out. And it's not just another one, it's clear. Off the rest, in this content, none contest. Take the nonsense off the steps. You know it's nothing but pure gems when it's coming off the chest. Get it? Now it's time to sit and relax. Get your mind blown away, ain't no skipping this track. Have you paying more attention, no listening gap. Get everything I ever wanted, no giving it back. Yeah. It's the hardest. Talk around, don't disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what heart is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can like it. Let's get started. It's the hardest. Talk around, don't disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what heart is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can like this. Let's get started. It's the hardest. Talk around, don't disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what heart is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can like this. Let's get started. It's the hardest. Talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what heart is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can like this. Let's get started. Started. Yeah. It's the hardest. Talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what heart is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can knock it. Let's get it started. It's the hardest. Talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what heart is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can knock it. Let's get it started. Yeah. Get your
boots ready, we're about to go on a trip where we wrestle, nobody settling or calling it quits. You're here for the grit, betcha this stuff is amazing. You're stumbling, welcome to the bump in the apron. Step into it, the hardest part of the ring. Here to bring fun, yeah, in this art he is king. It's the best thing, making sure you don't tap out. Don't go soft with the hardest podcast out. And it's not just another one, it's clear. Off the rest, in this content, none contest. Take the nonsense off the steps. You know it's nothing but pure gems when it's coming off the chest. Get it? Now it's time to sit and relax. Get your mind blown away, ain't no skipping this track. Have you paying more attention, no listening gap. Get everything I ever wanted, no giving it back. Yeah.
It's the hardest. Talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what hard is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can hide this. Let's get started. It's the hardest. Talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what hard is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can hide this. Let's get started. It's the hardest. Talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what hard is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can hide this. Let's get started. It's the hardest. Talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what hard is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can hide this. Let's get started.
Started. Yeah.
It's the hardest. Talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what hard is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can hide this. Let's get started. It's the hardest. Talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what hard is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can hide this. Let's get started. Yeah.
Get your boots ready, we're about to go on a trip where we wrestle, nobody settling or calling it quits. You're here for the grit, betcha this stuff is amazing. You're stumbling, welcome to the bump in the apron. Step into it, the hardest part of the ring. Here to bring fun, yeah, in this art he is king. It's the best thing, making sure you don't tap out. Don't go soft with the hardest podcast out. And it's not just another one, it's clear. Off the rest, in this content, none contest. Take the nonsense off the steps. You know it's nothing but pure gems when it's coming off the chest. Get it? Now it's time to sit and relax. Get your mind blown away, ain't no skipping this track. Have you paying more attention, no listening gap. Get everything I ever wanted, no giving it back. Yeah.
It's the hardest. Talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what hard is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can hide this. Let's get started. It's the hardest. Talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what hard is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can hide this. Let's get started. It's the hardest. Talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what hard is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can hide this. Let's get started. It's the hardest. Talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what hard is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can hide this. Let's get started.
Started. Yeah.
It's the hardest. Talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what hard is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can hide this. Let's get started. It's the hardest. Talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what hard is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can hide this. Let's get started.
Yeah. Get your boots ready, we're about to go on a trip where we wrestle, nobody settling or calling it quits. You're here for the grit, betcha this stuff is amazing. You're stumbling, welcome to the bump in the apron. Step into it, the hardest part of the ring. Here to bring fun, yeah, in this art he is king. It's the best thing, making sure you don't tap out. Don't go soft with the hardest podcast out. And it's not just another one, it's clear. Off the rest, in this content, none contest. Take the nonsense off the steps. You know it's nothing but pure gems when it's coming off the chest. Get it? Now it's time to sit and relax. Get your mind blown away, ain't no skipping this track. Have you paying more attention, no listening gap. Get everything I ever wanted, no giving it back. Yeah.
It's the hardest. Talk around, don't disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what heart is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can hide this. Let's get started. It's the hardest. Talk around, don't disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what heart is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can knock this. Let's get started. It's the hardest. Talk around, don't disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what heart is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can knock this. Let's get started. It's the hardest. Talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what heart is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can knock this. Let's get started.
Started. Yeah.
It's the hardest. Talk
Testes. Wow, my mic has been on mute this entire time. Can you hear me now, Matthew? You probably can, right? Because I hit unmute. We're working out the kinks here. But yes, basically, I was just rambling about nothing, so it didn't really matter. That's fucking hilarious. But yeah, basically, I was saying, thanks, Cater Tot. But yeah, I'll be doing these watch-alongs in the weeks to come, because there's a lot of free stuff on YouTube and, of course, on the cock. So keep an eye out on my Twitter at Apron Bump for the matches I'll be watching. I know that Ring of Honor, there's that famous Paul London, Bryan Danielson 2 out of 3 falls match that'll probably be coming up here in a few weeks, as well as Vengeance 2002, the triple threat match that main evented, Kurt Angle versus The Rock versus The Undertaker. So those are some matches I plan on watching in the next month or so. So keep an eye out for that. apronbump.com for all my shit. You know the deal. But yes, link is in the description below for this match. AJ Styles versus Hiroshi Tanahashi. And yeah, so basically I'll pull that joker up here. And basically, when I say play, you can have it up somewhere, or you can just listen to me watch it. Whatever tickles your pickle, I guess. Okay, pull this up here, set it to 0, and I'll have a little ticker down here. So if you have to pause or whatever, if you're watching after the fact, just check that out and get caught up to where I am. So without further ado, what's up, SCW? What's up, Stevie boy? Yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, I'll count down from 47. 46. No. All right, I'll count down from 5. 5, 4. Hold on. Wait, how am I going to do this? Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play. Boom. Nailed it. International. Look at that young lion, Hiroshi. Kind of looks the same, other than the hair. Even that, it's just like a different color. An average-sized tickler, he says. I'll take it. This dude's in his 20s. Is that Zack Sabre Jr. in the front row? Here we go. Does he have the puka shells? If he doesn't have the puka shells, I'm shutting this shit off. All right, well, calling it a day. I guess he means business. No necklaces for AJ here. I miss this theme song. Low key. Man, if he ever brought this theme back, I'd fucking... I don't know. Probably I wouldn't do anything. I'd probably just be generally excited. Right, so this is a period where Shannon Moore just debuted. And AJ won it was like a fan poll. To where it was like, who's Mr. TNA? And AJ Styles won. He won, I guess, like 3 years in a row he's won. Because he's like, I mean, he is Mr. TNA at this point. Like, he's the shit. And then Shannon Moore, that damn Shannon Moore, the Prince of Punk, stole his plaque that AJ won, so. But apparently Hiroshi Tanahashi's a bigger deal than Shannon Moore, so we have this match here at Final Resolution. Yeah, I think it was for the ICUP Championship. I might have missed that in the intros, but 6 years Tanahashi's been wrestling at this point. Look at that mule kick. He still does that. Doesn't he? I don't know. I haven't watched New Japan in like a year. What do I know? God, dude, look at the pec separation on Tanahashi. Ugh, that's smooth chest. Yeah, I never knew this match happened until I came up to this show and saw the card. Talking about how Tanahashi is the handpicked star of New Japan, and boy howdy, did that ever work out, huh? Oh, suck me dry. Did you see that drop kick? Beautiful. Shout out Don West, Mike Tenay on the call. Arguably the best commentary duo of all time. At least top 3, for sure. I hate this fucking ref though. What's his name? Rudy Charles. He's like Bryce Remsburg. He's like so like animated. I bet we get at least 5 of these in the match from him. Probably I already have gotten them. I just didn't notice. I can't stop looking at Tanahashi's ass crack. I keep thinking that's like his butt cheeks, but it's just like a symbol on his tights. I think that all this watch along is going to be is me simping for Hiroshi. So, but that's to be expected, I guess. Pretty on brand. I always love that knee drop from AJ. Oh, fuck AJ's neck, I guess. It's okay, Matt from Smacking It Raw. I'll narrate it for you. Or you can watch it after the fact. It's not real anyways. Remember, it's a made-up federation, so. Hi, Phil. Yeah, Mike Tenay is really doing well at putting over what New Japan is. 'Cause I feel like at this point, New Japan wasn't really, at least I don't know. I didn't know what New Japan was. I get that shit off of Pirate Bay. In between downloading porn and Nickelback songs. This is a dude in a crocodile hat in the front row. You see that shit? Looks like a hungry, hungry hippo. I don't know why that was the choice, but, you know, this is the Impact Zone, so you can't really, they're not predictable is what I'm saying. Yeah, he looks real life. It's almost like it's a real person out there. God, Tanahashi's so handsome. Even his like his mouth and his teeth. Oh, little swinging scorpion death drop action. This is by the way the show where Sting debuts in the main event, which I think I was muted for that, but I'll be covering the show with Tim King from the Wrestling Index, and that'll be dropping next Wednesday. We'll be recording later this week. That should be a good old time. This show's got some Jeff Jarrett. It's got a little Monty Brown. It's got some the LAX. Oh no, I don't think the LAX are actually on the pay-per-view, but they have debuted at this point. But the 3 Live crew is unfortunately disbanded. What a shame. Yeah, I listened to him on Smacking It Raw earlier today. He's a good old boy. I promise I'm not just poaching the guests that you have. I feel like this is like the 3rd time in a row that's happened. It's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Phenomenal forearm. By God. Is that Linda McMahon as a photographer? Ooh. Oh, commercial. And we're back. I'm looking at this crowd. There's a very specific type. That's all I'm gonna say. A lot of goatees. A lot of NASCAR fans in the audience. Wow. Tanahashi out here hitting the Colossus on AJ. He's wrestling very different than he does nowadays. I feel like he's very. I mean, he's obviously young in his career. I feel like he's way more explosive now, even though he's older. Like high energy. But maybe we're ripping up to that. Oh. Things got a little wonky there, I think. Sling blade. My Asian Tourette's almost just came out there. Yeah, nothing wrong with swinging. A little snowball action. What we got here? No Man's Land. Some brutal headbutts. Gee, many crickets. Classic counter. I think these guys have wrestled much more recently. Any New Japanners in the chat or in the comments, let me know. Pretty sure they had a match during AJ's that run he had in New Japan in like 2016 or whatever it was, 2015. Should probably check that Joker out. I don't think I've seen that. There we go. Oh, that goddamn Shannon Moore. There's his plaque. Oh, God. He almost fucking whiffed the Pele. He almost Pele'd a ghost. He almost Pele'd John Cena there, but Shannon Moore made the adjustment last minute. Did you hear that fucking plaque off of Tanahashi's head? Jesus Christ. Styles clash, game over. Ball game. Didn't even hook the legs. Said fuck it. Ball game. Good shit. Good shit. Solid opener. I think it's the opener. I haven't watched the full show yet, but definitely I feel like they would go on to have better matches if they have wrestled. I'm pretty sure they've wrestled more recently. But not so bad. Not too bad. But yeah, I thought so. Katie. It's definitely a young Hiroshi, but you could definitely see the appeal. Now Hiroshi's got the plaque. Low blow? Sorry, I thought I was watching WrestleMania. That damn Shannon Moore. That Moorhead, that moron. Huh? I don't remember Shannon Moore being such a thing. I remember he was like kind of a background X Division guy at some point, but making him out to be like a big fucking deal. That was fun though. I had fun. Did you have fun? But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, see, I'm gonna do just these quick little watch along ditties. every week, every other week or so. I might have said this before when I was muted. But the next one I have coming up, well, it's either be next week or the week after. We'll be watching Vengeance 2002, the main event, the triple threat match for the WWE title, The Rock versus Kurt Angle versus Undertaker, legendary match. So keep an eye out for that. That should be a hoot and a hoot. It should just be a hoot. But yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by, and thank you for everybody watching after the fact. Yeah, gonna go watch Raw, maybe go circumcise my dog, whatever it is. I don't really have the rest of the night planned out, but thank you guys for watching and listening. I'm hard.
Yeah.
And the hardest, talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what heart is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can knock it. Let's get it started. It's the hardest, talk around and disregard it. Strip you off the ground, show you what heart is. Standing strong and proud, nothing can knock it. Let's get it started. Yeah,
Get your boots ready. We're about to go on a trip where we wrestle nobody